It is Thursday. It is the 30th of January. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Our top stories today. Ukraine's embattled president, Viktor Yanukovych, has gone on sick leave. His office says he's suffering from a severe respiratory illness. The president is facing mounting pressure from protesters to step down. This week, in an effort to help restore calm, his prime minister resigned. Parliament also offered to grant amnesty to more than 200 jailed demonstrators. But the opposition says these moves are not enough. CNN's Diana Magne has been following all the developments for us from Ukraine. She joins us now live from the capital, Kiev. So now that the president has gone on sick leave, does this mean that things are on hold?
Well, the Parliament has also adjourned until February the 4th, next Tuesday, so I don't think we'll be seeing any negotiations continuing.
Right, Diana, thank you so much for that. Diana Magni there live for us from Kiev. Cheated, exploited, punished and abused. Human Rights Watch says these are just some of the appalling conditions faced by construction workers at the Winter Olympic Games in Russia. The event is due to begin in the southern city of Sochi in 8 days, and CNN's Nick Robertson spoke to one worker who described his horrific ordeal.
Teeth knocked out. A photograph from last summer.
This is where the police beat you.
Builder CNN, Sochi, Russia.
CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. I'm Monita Rajpal. Some of the other stories that we're following for you today. Syrian peace talks have resumed in Geneva a day after UN envoy Lakhdar Brahimi said his expectations for the first round of talks are low. On Wednesday, both sides agreed to use the same roadmap for negotiations, which includes a transitional government. The talks are scheduled to end on Friday. The jury has retired to consider its verdict in the Amanda Knox murder retrial in Florence, Italy. Knox and her ex-boyfriend, Raffaele Sollecito, are accused of murdering British student Meredith Kircher in 2007. Sollecito appeared in court on Thursday, but Knox remains in the U.S. Russia's state news agency says police have identified the two alleged suicide bombers who they believe carried out the bombings in the city of Volgograd. 34 people died in the attacks on a train station and a trolley bus in December. Police have also detained two brothers on suspicion of helping the bombers. America's deep freeze may be thawing, but relations between government officials are still icy. In Atlanta, thousands of drivers were stuck on the road, even with just a few centimeters of snow. This has outraged many people who are now looking for someone to blame. Victor Blackwell has this report. Victor Blackwell reporting from Atlanta. Well, our usual meteorologist on News Center, Maya Ramos, well, she's still stuck in that gridlock. Ivan Cabrera has more now on when things are going to start warming up.
So let's start off with one of the more dramatic scenes, I think, in this whole posted on that as well.
Ivan, thank you. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. A real estate tycoon in Hong Kong says his offer of $130 million to any man that marries his daughter is off the table for now. His daughter, Hong Kong socialite Gigi Chow, already has a partner, a woman. I spoke to Cecil Chow earlier today, and he said the money was intended to give her a choice, believing she could change in the future. Well, now both father and daughter say they have a good relationship. They work together. They see each other every day. And they say they do love each other. An open letter from Gigi to her father was published this week in which she asks him to accept her sexual orientation. With the Lunar New Year just hours away, millions of Chinese are heading home. More than 3 billion trips are taken during the Spring Festival. So getting a ticket is like winning the lottery. David McKenzie joins one traveler on her journey.
Zhou Xia's journey from Beijing begins at night.
Have this news just into CNN this hour. Doctors in France are easing Formula One legend Michael Schumacher out of an artificial coma. Schumacher's agent said his sedation is being reduced to begin the waking up process. The seven-time world champion was placed in a medically induced coma. Justin Bieber may soon be facing the music. The pop star has turned himself in at a Toronto police station. He's facing charges for allegedly assaulting a limousine driver last month. This is the second time Bieber's been arrested this week, and he's facing a range of other charges in 3 jurisdictions. CNN's Jason Carroll has more.
From the United States.
CNN's Jason Carroll reporting there. You are watching CNN News Center. I'm Monita Rajpal, live at CNN Hong Kong. Thank you for joining us. I'll update you the news headlines in just a couple of minutes.